Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the French Grand Prix. We've got a championship decider on our hands, second and third. Our first and second in the championship. Oyinkro in second, but first in the championship. And Yourboi in third, but second in the championship. Who will win it today? Yourboi needs to finish at least second to take this title fight to Abu Dhabi, while Oyinkro, he just needs to finish in 8th or higher, or 5th or higher to take this one home for Britain here, and for Porsche for the second year in a row. Nunes over in 2031. Could it be Oyinkro in 2032? Let's get into the race. So the formation lap has been completed, and all we wait for is those 5 little bright red lights for this championship decider. And the French Grand Prix is officially underway. Ahmed, a very chopping across move to defend from Oyinkro in second place. They go single file through turn 1 and now into turn 2. It's going to be carnage in behind, 4 wide almost into the second corner. Yourboi, he's right behind Oyinkro now. Can he get the move? He's looking. It looks like he's got the slipstream to make the overtake on his championship rival as they now go into the hairpin. Oyinkro defending the inside there, keeping to the middle of the track. And he stays in second place in behind. It's going to be Yourboi making a move. But there goes Yourboi. He's up into second place. He's got the better exit. And Oyinkro in behind. He's down to third place. But it looks like he's coming back on the inside. There he goes side by side with Yourboi up ahead. You could just see him. And Oyinkro gets up into second place. And Aaron Connolly, he's up to 4th. And Oyinkro goes back for the move. He's up into second. Yourboi on the exit here. He's got the battery onto the gravel a bit. And now he goes back up into second. These two already fighting, wasting no time at the start of this race. But Yourboi in the Koenigsegg is now up to second. And Oyinkro, he still is in contention to win it as it stands. But it's a very good move from the Frenchman at the start of this race as Lionel Norris. He's looking for the move on Ethan there. And he's up into P11 at the moment. Here comes Victor Levi on the inside of his teammate. There he goes, a late braking move, but they're side by side again. And Turbo coming back for the overtake. They're side by side once more. And there goes Turbo up. He goes into P17. Speaking of two teammates fighting, Yourboi is now right on the back of his teammate, his fellow world champion here, Ahmed Silla. Back in 2030 when he won it. Yourboi, the last time he won it was 2028. He'll be looking to do that once more as he goes for the overtake on his teammate on the inside at turn 1. And he gets up into first place. And Ahmed Silla, he's trying to go around the outside now, but he's getting forced off of the track by his own teammate, side by side. Very close between the two champions here in Formula 1. And Yourboi having none of it, forcing him off the track. That will surely not go down well with the engineers. Here comes UK Ball. He's up to P9 right now. Very good comeback as of late. As there goes Yourboi. He is off into the pit lane first here for Koenigsegg, probably learning from previous strategy blunders, especially back in Las Vegas here. Silla continues, Oyinkro continues, and Connolly is not too far in behind from them. But Yourboi, he'll be looking to extend his gap after the pit stop as UK Ball. He is now into the pit lane here. He has made a few good overtakes at the start of this race so far, so could he gain up more later on? Here comes Yourboi on the straight. Can he get the move on Ahmed, who's coming out the pit lane as it stands right now? And he's got the move already up into first place. He goes, needs a couple seconds clear of his teammate as they move through the first turn. Abdullah Shafi in behind. He is just there trying to defend. There's a 5-second penalty for Connolly. Oyinkro, a bit of a lock up into the hairpin there. Must have made contact as they went into turn 3 there. That was a bit of strange. We're not totally caught on camera though. And Oyinkro now into the pit lane. Connolly follows him through. Leclerc, though, I think he'll be staying out. Yes, he will. He continues on so far in this Grand Prix on lap 10 now. Just 19 laps to go. Oyinkro's in, but he's going to get undercut fully here. And that could send him well down the order. Of course, he needs to finish below 5th if Yourboi is to end this one in first. Speaking of Yourboi, he's going for the move on Leclerc on the inside. It's far enough back for the corner there. And Leclerc, will he come back? Yes, he will. He's got the battery. And there he goes on the outside, braking later. Yourboi there, he's looking to make the move, but Leclerc, he tracks on. There goes Yourboi once again. He's closing up to the race leader on track at the moment. He's going to go for the move on Charles Leclerc here. Charles trying to defend, and he sent him into the wall, into the barrier. Goes your championship contender, your two-time world champion. The safety car is out, and with that, it's confirmed. Just 11 laps into this Grand Prix, Oyinkro is your 2032 World Drivers' Champion. That was not the way that the Frenchman wanted it to go. Here it is, home race, having a brilliant record there. Podium after podium, even a win back in 2028, but it's all counted for naught. Well, 13 laps here. The championship already decided. The Constructors is the only thing that Koenigsegg will be hoping for at the end of this season. So Ahmed Silla will take us through the final few corners out to the bus stop chicane, through the final two corners. Will Silla win this one? He looks to be running away instantly there on the straight of the two Hussein Racing cars in behind in P10 and P9. Gonzalez just being held up by them as they make their way through the first couple of corners now, and they're all single file, all looking good. As there goes, I think, Connolly for the move on Monkey on Cloud. Up he goes into fourth place now. Monkey on Cloud's got a 5-second penalty though, so that is surely not going to help him later, especially if there's no more safety cars for a pit stop there. Gonzalez down the inside of one. Can he get two on the exit of the corner? He's side by side with the McLaren now, moving through the hairpin there, as now they go into the first of many chicanes at this circuit. It's too wide there, very close, no room given by the McLaren, but he's making his way through. They're still side by side into the long left-hander, and Gonzalez round the outside. He gets the better exit, uses the battery, and up he goes into P8. Brilliant move, good overtaking there from Gonzalez. Here comes Gonzalez again. He seems to be chasing down UK Ball up ahead. Monkey on Cloud slow. There goes UK Ball to the right and to the left. It's going to be Gonzalez 3 wide on the straight, and he's going to overtake him by 2 there. But you can see up ahead goes UK Ball to the inside of the Ferrari, and he's going to get up into 5th place. Connolly has an answer on the exit though. He's up now, back up into 5th. Gonzalez not too far in behind. Could he be overtaken though by Monkey on Cloud? He's appearing on the outside line. He tries to hold it. They're still side by side going into this next corner, checking the mirrors, the South African from the Uruguayan, and he goes back up a position up ahead. It's going to be Aaron Connolly being overtaken by Monty Clark now. They're all chasing down Sam to potentially get up into this podium at the moment. But as it stands, Sam is looking to increase that gap. Here comes Gonzalez for the overtake. On arrival, he's had for the most part of the second season in the second half, and he goes up into 6th. No trouble there with UK Ball. Of course, they've had their troubles in previous rounds, especially back in Belgium and such. But up ahead, you can see a move. Monty Clark and Aaron Connolly side by side. Oscar Gonzalez, can he make the overtake on 2? They are still side by side into the corner, and Clark braking much later than the rest of them. And on the exit, here comes UK Ball. He's looking to go for the move on Gonzalez. They're side by side once again, and he gets up a position. Into 6th place he goes. Gonzalez though, he'll be fighting back here. Has he got enough power to get the move done? He's still just a bit too far back behind. On the exit though, does he have the speed to do it? On the outside, oh, blockage from UK Ball, but he goes to the inside now. There he goes, up into 5th. UK Ball round the outside though, at that second by the corner. Brilliant battling between these two. Here comes Gonzalez. He's looking to make the move on Aaron Connolly. Goes to the inside, to the opposite side of the track, and he gets up into P5 here. Connolly down a position. Sam still running away up at the front of this little pack that they've got going there. Connolly shifts out wide, washes away, probably because of the dirty hair, but he's still got the slipstream from Gonzalez up ahead. Has he got enough straight left to potentially go for an overtake into the hairpin? He go, ooh, contacts late on the brakes for the Irishman there, the race winner, out back in Japan after some questionable overtaking decisions from your 2 championship leaders, who are now decided in their final spots for this season. There goes Gonzalez, shifts to the inside and dives it down the inside. Brilliant overtake from Gonzalez. On the exit though, Connolly has him back, and he's back up into 5th position. The field starting to spread out just that tiny bit more as the second half of this race starts to form here. There goes Monkey on Cloud looking for the overtake on Abdullah Shafi, and into the wall they both go. Monkey on Cloud a bit too audacious on the inside, and he sent him out the Grand Prix, but Shafi continues. Thankfully for his race, it's not over yet, but he's got major front wing damage there. You can see it on the left hand side of his car. That is surely going to result in a pit stop, but the virtual safety car is now out, and as it stands, your top 3 seeming to run away with that at the moment. Sam under pressure here from Aaron Connolly. He's going to move up into 3rd place. The Ferrari making the overtake done and making it stick on the inside at turn 1. Brilliant move, simple overtake from the Ferrari. Gonzalez, he is in behind now. Has he got enough speed to make a move? And the virtual safety car has been called again, and it's the 2 Fords over at the chicane. Probably a similar crash to what we saw back with Monkey on Cloud and Abdullah Shafi at that same spot just laps ago. You can see them side by side. Oh, there's Arsenal. He goes under both of the cars there. That was a very... I mean, there was nowhere for him to go, but that was a close call there. Could have resulted in another crash out of that chicane. You can see the Koenigsegg engineers just staring down at Porsche as he makes his way down the pit lane. Porsche pitting, Koenigsegg pitting. Everyone seems to be in the pits for those super soft tyres. And the safety car will be in this lap for the 2nd time at this French Grand Prix. Ahmed Silla will get us underway. He started on pole and he's led for most of the race. Will he continue to make moves here as Silla takes us on to lap 26? UK Ball looking for the overtake on Gonzalez in behind. He's just about not far enough back to make it stick, but up at the front, Oyinkro's got the slipstream, but he's just a bit too far back to make a move. But one person that could make moves is Gonzalez in behind. He seems to have the slipstream. He's on the inside. Look at him go down the inside of 1, down the inside of 2, out of 1 corner. An overtake for the ages from Gonzalez. Brilliant move. Sam looking to have him back though into the chicane, but what an overtake from Gonzalez. Definitely a contender for overtake of the season. He goes down the inside of his teammate there, very close between the 2 of them. Sam holding him off and sticking it back into 4th position, and UK Ball gets the move on him as well. What a battle we are seeing between the Porsche and the 2 Bulls. Here comes UK Ball now, once again looking for the move on Gonzalez. He goes to the inside, blocking him off before they get into the corner, and he's up now into P5. Here comes UK Ball once again having to defend from the very close off the track from UK Ball. He's going to stick it on the inside just about between him and Gonzalez, but Gonzalez gets the better exit there. He continues on in 5th position, and UK Ball just not able to finish off the overtake on the top 2 there. But as they move now through the rest of the safety car's been deployed, the virtual safety car's out. You can see Musa flipping out of the track there. What happened to him? Big crash between him and Monty Clark, and that has caused the virtual safety car to be called once again near the end of this Grand Prix. Could Ahmed Silla be under pressure? Oyinkro's just 2 seconds behind him now. Here comes Sam defending from his team. He goes very late on the brakes once again. Oscar Gonzalez, he's been the latest of the late breakers here in France today. But oh whoa, Sam. No, not Sam, Ahmed Silla. He's behind Oyinkro now, so Oyinkro did get the move done. And as they move onto the final lap, Silla goes for it once again, and he's on the inside up into 1st. Onto the last lap they go. You can see Silla, Oyinkro and Connolly all in behind each other, all within a second, as they make their way through this final and very, very insanely cautious lap here. They all got to be careful for that final sector there, especially into the chicane. We saw it back in 2029 when Oyinkro put it in the barriers on the final lap. Today we'll be hoping for something different. Ahmed Silla, he's definitely deserving of this win today. If Yourboi didn't win it, I'm sure the fans would have wanted him to see it. The checkered flag first. Ahmed wins here in France, but Oyinkro is your world champion of 2030. 32. He takes home second place here, but it's going to be first overall in the season. He's too far for anyone to catch him, and like Newbert last season, he takes it with a round to spare.